Okay, now for the sake of time, we have already started to work on some of the background vocal parts here. And here's what we're going to do, and here's what we have done. We've used the PSP Retro Q because the top end is exceptionally nice on this EQ. What we want to do is make those background vocals sound fairly sparkly, work together well. We're going to put a reverb, just one reverb, because the part itself really needs it. And we're going to use that reverb to enhance the tonal color. It's actually going to be a vital part of this. This is going to be the outro of this song. It's going to fade out. And it gets more open up, more spacious. Which you hear nowadays, you hear this type of production, all kinds of music, bands like Morcheeba, and even in like Maxwell or lots of modern hip-hop ballad-type bands use this sort of sound. And it's sort of a staple now and as a production tool, atmospheric type of production. So we focused on that without getting into too much processing, just for the sake of this video and focusing on tonal color. Now, reverb is a great tool for tonal color. It can really affect the overall tonal characteristic of a sound. So we've combined that with vintage style EQ to create what we're going for. We've put that reverb on pretty much all the tracks, including the acoustic guitar to some degree. Let's have a listen to what we've got here. Now for that very distant voice, we actually rolled off a ton of the bottom end. Actually subtracted 9 dB from here, but did it roll off, it goes up to 240, so the whole bottom is taken out. Then we boosted the top in this area, 9 dB. So quite a bit of a boost, but running that through that sort of dense reverb, dense in a lower mid-range area, enables it to still sound thick enough. The idea was to make it sound distant, like a distant dream or an idea or something that's not really heard but experienced, felt. And that's what is great about effects, is you can create things that seem not real, so to speak, really enhance production. As you can see, all the settings for the background vocals are a little bit different, but all of them do have some top-end boost, whereas this one only has some top-end boost, but nothing else. And we'll go through here. Now, the one that comes out leading has quite a bit of boost in the upper mid-range and top area on purpose, because I wanted it to still sound very, very present and slightly edgy. You can hear it as it comes out because it causes the focus of that part to remain on it, which it's supposed to do. So you'll hear it here in a second.
Dance across, dance across, dance across the sky. Dance across.
Let's find it again. That was the wrong one, I think. Here it is. Now it's got an 8 dB boost on the top. Now listen to how that part stands out.
Dance across, dance across, dance across the sky.
Now, as you can see with all those parts, you know, you want to make sure still that the focus remains clear and the movement of the song makes sense, you know, makes musical sense. So in order to do that, we've allowed this first part coming out a bit brighter than the other parts. It's got less reverb on it, though it still has plenty. Our goal was to draw the ear through the parts that need to be the most dominant as it progresses. Have a listen.
Dance across, dance across, dance across the sky. Dance across the sky. Dance across, dance across, dance across the sky. Dance across.